Good morning, everybody. It's Mrs. Dupay. I have a calculator lesson today for Lesson 7, Adding and Subtracting with Scientific Notation. So first thing, quick review of what a scientific notation number looks like. The number has to be on the left here. This just number, the coefficient, has to be a number between 1 and 10. So this number, 6.72, single digit, because it has to be between 1 and 10, not 10, in between 1 and 10. So 6 is a number between 1 and 10, 6.72. If this said 67.2, if the decimal was over one more spot, 67 is bigger than 10, no good. The rest of the number is times 10 to certain power, either a positive exponent or a negative exponent. So here we go. Today we're going to use the parenthesis buttons, which are above 8 and 9, in order to group our numbers separately and then tell the calculator if we're going to add or subtract. Now this particular one has the same exponent. Doesn't matter because your calculator is going to adjust whether it's the same or different. So we use our parenthesis and we type 6.72 times, where's the 10? 10. Back to the caret button we've been using so much, and we put in the exponent of 9. Now we have to close the parentheses here to group that as one number in our calculator. And then we'll do, it's a subtraction problem right here. So we put in minus. Then we're going to open another parenthesis, 2.01. Too many decimals there. There we go. Times 10. Again, the caret. Tell it the exponent. In this case, the exponent is 9 again. Now you have to close the parenthesis again to group that number as one value. Now when we hit enter, it's going to give us this very large number, which we knew because the exponent was 9. It's going to be a big value number. But we don't want our numbers necessarily in standard form. If we want to put it in scientific notation, remember back to the first calculator lesson, I think it was 4. And we're going to use second function and this SCIENG. We need it to be in SCI for scientific notation, so we use the right arrow and hit enter. And now it will give us the number, 4.71 times 10 to the 9th power. Remember, we don't need two places to write a single-digit number. We don't write 09 as the exponent. And this 10 is little on your calculator. I'm sure it's for space or some other programming reason. But for us, we just write it like regular numbers, 4.71 times 10 to the 9th power. And your calculator did that subtraction for you. All right, you can do the same thing when you have negative exponents. Let's do a quick little review there. With the negative, remember you can't use the minus sign. You're going to use the change sign. Again, parentheses, 7.013 times 10. Tell it the power by using the caret button. And this time it's negative 8. So we use the change button sign down here all the way at the bottom. And we put in the 8. And it shows up as negative 8. Close your parentheses, hit the plus button, because this is an addition problem here. And then again, open your parentheses, 2 times 10 to the, and we'll tell it it's the same exponent, negative down here, change sign, negative 8, oops. And then close the parentheses to close off that number. When I hit enter, since I've already set it in SCI, or scientific notation, it's going to give it to me right into the scientific notation form. 9.013 times 10 to the negative 8th power. Do you like my new color for today? I went from blue to purple. Alrighty, so those have been when they're the same exponent. The work is going to be the same whether it's the same exponent or different exponent. You type in what the question is, and you hit enter. Now let's do a quick review of how to put it back. If I needed this in standard form, I'd hit second and the SCI again. I would go back to flow, hit enter, and there's my very tiny value number because remember it was a negative exponent. Point. All these zeros, you write them all out, and then a 9 at the end. And there we have it, our scientific notation on the calculator when you're doing addition and subtraction. Whether they're the same exponent or different exponents, the work is the same. Have a great day. You guys are doing wonderful work. When it's nice, get outside, take a walk, play, do something. Clears your head. Bye for now.